You think you would live in this house if you had the option?
Yeah.
Like if it was not fucking haunted?
If it was haunted, I would too.
Yeah. I mean, they're not like... Okay, well, there's like the minion ghosts. They'll fucking attack you. But like, all of the...
Most of the other ones are just kind of minding their own business.
Yeah, you start shit with them, generally. Except for that fucking dog. Stupid dog! Dog will bite you.
But I mean, to live in a house of this size, for free, keep in mind, because
Yeah,
he got
sure.
the house for free.
Oh, look, it's Slim.
Right? Didn't he, like, win it or something?
He won it in a contest.
Yeah. It's like, I'd live in this mansion for free. This mansion way out in Wisconsin. For free, and all I have to do is carry around a vacuum cleaner on my back.
But the thing is that if we aren't saying that you won it in the contest, that means that contest was made by King Boo, and he is pissed off at you and does want to kill you. Because he has, like, a vendetta. I guess not specifically you. It would be your brother.
Yeah, well, I also have a specific vendetta against my brother.
You would work with King Boo to keep him in the painting?
Yeah, if he leaves me alone and I let him run his, like, organized crime through my house, if I get to, like, you know, he'll deal with my brother. He'll send him on a...
Look at this.
He'll give him an offer he can't refuse.
I want to see that, like, mobster King Boo. That'd be cool. That'd be a unique...
He dresses like a fucking... What's his name from The Godfather?
Well, because King Boo doesn't have any sort of, like... He could only wear a hat. So unless the Godfather's wearing a hat, he might have some trouble dressing like him.
Marlon Brando. That's who it is.
Oh, Marlon.
He's dead.
Rip.
Damn.
Well, King Boo.
Yeah.
He's a ghost.
He died July 1st, 2004. It's like right before my birthday.
Marlon has the opportunity to do the funniest thing possible right now. And that is fucking become a Boo.
You should kill yourself now.
Get me out. Get me out. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. So pretty much now that the power's out, every room will be filled with fucking ghosts. And they don't stop. So you just kind of fucking ignore them. Because the doors aren't locked. But I went the wrong way.
Fuck you.
Yeah, see, like, oh god, stop. Because the problem is every time a ghost shows up, he has to stop because he gets jump scared. So they catch up to you! And then they punch you. Help me! Help! Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Whatever.
The phone is ringing. Pick up the phone, baby. Ooh.
I know you're home, baby.
Ooh, it's lit!
The best part about that song is, yeah, I think it's Offset. I don't remember.
Please don't kill me.
In his verse, he's like, and I love all races. Hell no, I don't discriminate.
Yes.
Like, he makes up the word discriminate. I said that before. I know it was during the Pokemon video.
Oh, fuck.
One of them.
Really quickly, this is like a creepypasta. When the lightning flashes and you see Luigi's shadow, it looks like he's hanging himself. So we're gonna... See?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Everyone puts this in their top 10 scariest Luigi or Mario movements and shit. It's Bowser! Okay, what were you saying?
Like I said, I think I brought up the, like, hell no.
Yeah, don't discriminate.
It was in one of the Pokemon videos. Whether it made it or not, I don't remember.
I'll probably watch them again at some point, but they're so long that, like, it turns me off of it. Because I already experienced it, like, 5 times. By the time I first experienced it, I edited it, I watched it to make sure it was good, I uploaded it, and then I watched it to make sure it was good. I've seen it, you know?
Yeah.
I still did mess up. There's one part in the first episode where... Why is the phone still fucking ringing? Oh, the other one's EGAD. I don't... Yeah. Okay. Where... Because we named our primate the Brown Hornet after the Fat Albert character. And I meant to put up the picture when I said that, but it somehow got moved. So there's just a random part of the video where the Brown Hornet shows up with no explanation. So we just need to find one room with a mirror. And then we can... Remember the teleport that you can do? Well, if we do that, we can get closer to the room that Uncle Grimly should actually be in. I want to see if he's as scary as I remember. I don't think he's actually that scary at all. But it was just the idea of him fucking being there. It was like... Jesus fucking Christ. Please! Okay. Like, they don't stop coming. Rest in peace, All-Star.
Yeah.
Sad. Like, that really came out of fucking nowhere, dude. That's so sad.
He's not even old.
No, he would have loved Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, we were part of the the kind of people to really love All Star.
Yeah, which is not something I'm proud of saying, but
I don't.
everyone's been in that position.
I don't feel
at some point.
bad about it. It's not like an uncommon shit. But like,
show the video of the people doing a T-pose, singing the song at their
did.
school.
We didn't do that. We never did that shit.
No.
But like,
Whoops.
we also thought Shrek was funny anyway.
Yes.
And to be fair, it is.
I was thinking for a video sometime, I still have Bert Through Time. We could go through Bert Through Time.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. That would be a nightmare.
Bert Through Time, because Shrek is one of the characters.
Can we explain?
We should summarize what Bert Through Time is.
I don't even remember most.
I can fill in most of Bert Through Time.
Bert Through Time was like a slideshow we did on Google Slides when we were in school in like 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade.
Like middle school era.
And it was just like random bullshit. Like it wasn't bullshit is a strong word.
There was two different ones. There was Taste the Rainbow, and then there was Bert Through Time. Bert Through Time had more of a narrative than Taste the Rainbow.
But Bert Through Time, basically, Bert from Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Like Bert and Ernie. Bert was traveling back in time, and fuck, I don't remember anything else about it.
So he gets the DeLorean from Back to the Future. I guess we didn't need to teleport anyway. Look, Toad's fucking gone. I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, he gets the DeLorean to go back to the future because he wants to go back in the future. He wants to go to the past so he can just see some cool shit. And pretty much every slide was just like, where can we put this PNG of Bert, and like what kind of funny things can we do? So like
it was just such a weird, like, I don't remember. This was like right about when our like friend group became a real thing. Like the group of people I talked about for like an hour earlier. Like those people, that was like right around when that group became like a concrete thing, and we all started hanging out regularly. We'd sit in, I forget what the time was called, but it was like a block where we basically just
Bear Time.
That's what it
or
was.
Flex Time, one of those.
Flex was high school, or middle school and high school. I think it was
Flex on them.
Yeah.
Uncle Grimley should be in this.
Where we basically had to go and do homework or read or whatever. But this was right when like laptops were being put into schools. So we just sit there and we had a slideshow, and it was just weird, and like
he's creepy.
We had access to laptops, and we were children with access to essentially unsupervised internet access. And we just put like the weirdest shit in.
So here, like the narrative, it continues. It gets deeper. Well, first of all, Bert makes many fucking friends. You fucking know. This guy's jacking me off. But Bert makes many friends. One of them is Shrek. One of them is Luigi. One of them is Gangsta Caillou, where he has like the MLG sunglasses. He had like 2 guns. And like so he at first it starts out he just kind of goes wherever but then there's Ernie becomes evil.
Yeah.
Ernie kills Bort, who is like a tiny fucking version of Bert that shows up in like one episode. Ernie kills him. So Bert goes through time to like kill Ernie before it happens. And this guy is an asshole. Fucking asshole. But got him. There's a lot of plot points. It's actually a lot like how Skylanders fucking makes you do random levels. Is like, the DeLorean is broke. Now I gotta go to all these crazy dimensions.
Yeah.
And later on, Dr. Phil is the god of all space and time. Because at one point, Bert goes to like just the void, the white void. And Dr. Phil is there. He's wearing a crown, a PNG of a crown. And pretty much he can kind of control all God space. But he needs like Bert to get rid of Danny DeVito, whose head is on a giant like mech suit. So this is like at the end of the series.
This
is the concluding
I will also
arc.
give context. This happened probably like 2016, 2015, 2014. So like when it was topical for that kind of stuff to be like very actively funny.
Yeah, and some of it was just fucking weird. But
it was still funny. Like
it was funny. But so Bert gets all of his friends from his past adventures, and they all get like mech suits, and then they kill Danny DeVito, and And then Bert gets a little house in space. We tried to make a sequel, but we just were not as passionate about the sequel.
Yeah. But if anybody would like us to actually go through and reread through our middle school humor,
Yeah, the slideshow Bert through time.
let us know, I guess.
Because now that the lights are back on, the ghosts go away. Thank God. It was getting really fucking intense there through some of that. Oh my God. It's like,
I was just like, while that was going on, I was thinking about like how like internet access has been like heavily restricted in schools now, which is probably a good thing.
yeah.
But all I can remember is junior year biology or sophomore year biology that we had together, and muscle babies, and me having my laptop and always getting it taken away whenever he talked, because we just sit there and scroll through dumbass pictures on my laptop.
Yeah, most of it, like, we had, like, Big Brain Scene from Jimmy Neutron as, like, your background, and he would just see that as the background and be like, put that away. And I just want to clarify for all the, like, long-time GOAT viewers, at the very first episode of Dewey, this is the same guy that Dylan and I talked about, who had his Dungeons and Dragons figures with him and played in the Smash tournament. This is the same teacher we're talking about.
I'll name drop him. His name is Mr. He was this fucking weird dude, but he was our bio teacher because it wasn't like a required course. And we go to his class every fucking day. It was the last class of the day. He was this awful teacher, so all his classes always took for fucking ever. It was the last class of the day, and like we'd have to go there, and we'd always be tired because it's the last class.
Yeah, he wanted to go home.
And this guy made his class to be the most important shit ever, and he was just like a loser nerd virgin. Like, this guy is like the definition of soy jack. Like, he's so weird.
Like, he had like a ponytail, right? Am
Yeah.
I remembering that? Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He actually,
Just wanted to make
He
sure.
had that after we had him. Before
Yeah.
he had short hair.
The COVID times really changed him. He wore scrubs all the time during COVID.
Yeah, he, a biology teacher, a science teacher, considers himself a very intelligent person.
Yes.
And his very intelligent friends.
He tells us about it a lot, too.
He will make sure you do not forget about his IQ level, which I don't remember because I don't give a fuck.
100 something.
Yeah. He always brought it up because he's just like an evil asshole.
I'm a genius!
When like the coronavirus first came around, we were in that class, and right as they made the announcement of you will not be coming back to school.
Yeah, we were taking like a 2-week break just because they were kind of trying to see what was happening with it.
Yeah, this guy was very certain. Like, he was dead set on the fact that like we were coming back.
Yeah.
Spoiler, we did not. But he was like, well, I'll see you guys next week. He talked exactly like that too.
Yeah. Damn, that guy just ran out. But like, even like, because, you know, it wasn't like immediately that we got to have out. Like, COVID was like ramping up, and every day he would check like the death rates. He'd be like, yeah, this shit's a fucking joke.
He's like, this is bullshit.
But
more people died of the flu. And it's like, all right, dude. Like,
when the announcement like was made, like when it was like officially made, he was like blaming like the class. He was like, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, like it was our fucking fault.
We have to miss 2 weeks of class because we were excited about, you know, having a fucking vacation out of nowhere.
Yeah, for like 2 full fucking weeks.
2 weeks of doing nothing. No, and this was before online school. You don't have that anymore.
Yeah, they didn't, like, online school was not a thing.
Yeah, Zoom, pre-Zoom. So you were just at home. We were playing Xbox.
All the time.
Yeah.
We'd play till like 4 in the morning. Like, every fucking day.
Because you didn't have to wake up at any time, so whatever.
We
might
played
as well.
hella Rainbow Six Siege and Minecraft.
Yes.
All the time. And Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, we had our own little server.
That was fun.
Like,
But the funny part is that after we had come back, we came back for our junior year immediately after that happened. In our junior year and senior year, up until we graduated, he wore like nurse scrubs and like a big face shield and a mask. And it's not like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing that.
It's just funny, like, it was the polar opposite from his initial reaction of, like, whatever, guys.
The funniest part was the fact that he was so, like, this is bullshit, this is a joke, like, you guys should fucking be in class. And it was just like, alright, dude, this isn't, like, we're going home, like, bye.
Yeah, bye, bitch.
The fact that he was so, like, against us leaving, and then by the time we came back and saw him again, he had, like, a long-ass, disgusting ponytail. He always wore, like, a face shield and, like, a mask, and he was fucking... Ugh.
Ugh.
He has like the Reddit generic look. He had a shitty neck beard too.
Ooh.
I think he had a neck beard, right?
He had some kind of beard.
It
I
was
mean,
fucking-
neck was involved in beard. He might have had more.
Yeah.
But definitely neck was there.
Yeah, he was just like the weirdest dude.
I'm gonna apologize to all the gamers watching at home. I don't know what I'm supposed to fucking do. I don't have any new keys or anything. The rooms that are pink, I feel like I should do something. I'm gonna go back down to the basement and see if I missed anything in the generator room.
Okay.
But that's really fucking far away. Sorry, gamers.
I
Anyway,
can find his Facebook really quick.
to the basement, where I often live, and I invite the ladies to. Baby, check out my basement. We could play some fucking games. You wanna play some games with me in my basement?
Oh, he looks normal now.
And they go, yeah! And they run away.
He looks normal again. It was a Halloween picture.
As you say, as you show me a picture of him dressed like Tony the Tiger
Yeah, it's kind of
from the fucking cereal.
like it's weird.
Oh, look what Daddy missed. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, gamers at home. I didn't mean to hurt you like that. I'm such a fool, guys. Make sure to leave a comment about how stupid that was. That'll really show me, and not definitely just change the algorithm so that more people see the video if you comment more on it. That's not why I want you to comment. Because I know I did wrong, and I want you to tell me that I did wrong. I'm gonna clean up this room. It needs it. This is what vacuums are for, after all. This is why he has one.
Yeah, the Shystinator or whatever.
The Shystinator?
Yeah.
I would love to see Luigi wear a fucking shiesty to prevent himself from being seen by Bowser and the booze and such. God damn it. Would you wear a shiesty under any circumstance?
No.
It's fucking like... It's fucking dorky. Especially when you're a kid in like high school wearing that shit.
There were people who went to our very rural high school
Yeah, like...
and wore like shiesties, and everybody was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like...
You don't have ops, bro. You're 14.
The fucking shiesty. I don't... There's always... For some reason that made me think of like the YouTubers who like are afraid to show their face, but they have their face in the video, so they wear like their like fucking like masks. Because I saw one... There's like a Skylander guy called like Skylander like Gamer TV, where he wears like the like Skylander like fucking bandana, like badass, bro.
It's like, what are you scared of? You make Skylander videos.
He's afraid of the Disney Infinity fans.
Yeah, it's gang warfare between the Disney Infinity fans and the Skylander fans. Toys to life is violence.
Yeah, fucking. Oh God, you bitch! Now we go back to the attic, but first I want to get the fucking heart. I heart MILFs. Please have sex with me, please.
Please, I'm desperate.
I'm funny. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Me pointing my fucking sawed-off shotgun at that guy, looking down on him, I'm about to fucking shoot off his arms and legs.
Say
before
you love
finishing him
Hot
off.
Moms one more time. 'Cause he's like a meat canyon fucking case.
Fucking, I'm about to wear a shirt that says, I love murdering little bitches. And look what I just found. It's you. You're on my shirt. Look.
like cock a shotgun.
That would be fucking awesome. I do think about fucking killing people quite often.
What a phrase to say while playing Luigi Mansion.
Yeah, I want to make them ghosts so I can suck them up with the vacuum.
The poltergust.
Yeah, I love the poltergust. I think I talked about this in Cars for fucking like no reason. It's like the most like autistic like rant to have. But so this game, the poltergust is called the Poltergust 3000, and then there's a race car Mario Kart DS that's based off of this. It looks like the vacuum. That's called the Poltergust 4000. I was like that's cool. And then Luigi's Mansion 2 and Luigi's Mansion 2. Poltergust 5000. I'm like, that's cool. They counted the car from Mario Kart DS. That's a cute detail. Then Luigi's Mansion 3. I was looking at, what's this Poltergust called? Better be the 6000, right? That should be the 6000. And I look at it. It's the G00. What the fuck was that? What were they thinking? It's because Gooigi. It's like goo. It should be the 6000, though. If we're going to follow continuity. That upset me because I was like, it should be the 6000. It should be the fucking 6000. Next Luigi's Mansion needs to have the fucking 6000. Or would it be the 7000? What does the G00 count to? Fucking bastards, thought you do the fucking goo pun? No. All of the fans were eagerly waiting to see that 6,000. You broke all of their hearts. It's definitely not just me who has a problem with it. It's everyone, clearly. Everyone has a problem with it, not just me.
You are one of the 5 people who noticed the continuity errors.
That concludes the Mario Kart DS, Poltergeist 4000, Poltergeist 3000, Poltergeist 5000 rant that needed to happen. Now let's open this fucking door and fight the fucking Tinker Toys.
In the spirit of ghosts and ghouls and goblins and ghosts specifically, there's an album that exists online, well, on like every streaming platform called I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. It is a very good album. Listen to it unless you're mentally unstable, and are prone to have episodes where you realize you're not real. Then don't listen to it. But if you...
This is what it sounds like, by the way.
Yeah. It's called Folktronica, in case you give a fuck. Very good album. Listen to it. It's made by a relatively small artist. Like, it's not like a Kendrick Lamar. But he's not, like, underground.
Damn.
And, I love it very much. It is an album that I very much enjoyed.
Yeah.
And, I have, like, merch from it. And one of it is a signed poster. And... on the occasion on my relatively small social media account, followed by basically only people I know in real life,
got 2 of all.
I usually, like, once a month I'll post something on my, like, story just to remind people that yes, I am alive. And on my story I posted a picture of the poster I have on my wall, and on a whim tagged the person who made the album. His name is Quadeca, in case you give a fuck. I tagged him, and he has like 200 and something thousand followers, and he viewed my Instagram story on my 190 follower account. He viewed my story. So that's my fun story, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
pretty much you're famous now, and you made it in fucking Hollywood.
Something like that.
This is pretty much what we're gleaning from this.
And then the next social media like activity he has is just a tweet the next day that says, "Fellas, is this W real?" That's it.
I see that. Now, next time, tag him in the story again, but tell him to subscribe to Mola Cola. We can gain 1+ subscriber.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check that shit out, fellas. And tell him Mola Cola sent you. Did you say you had a Halloween type of story to tell before? Remember, like in House of the Dead? Or you were gonna... You said something about it like after Skylanders. And I was like, you want to say it in House of the Dead, or are you gonna forget it?
I think it was that, to be honest.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was that or if it was something else. That just made me think of it.
I don't have many Halloween stories, to be honest.
No.
Well, most of my Halloween experiences have been we were together in some capacity.
God fucking damn it. I think
last year was the first Halloween since like middle school that we didn't hang out.
Yeah. Wait, last year?
Yeah.
We were walking around last year. It was fucking hot out. We were just walking around. We didn't do like anything fun. Or we did.
It wasn't Halloween exactly. It was. I went to a Halloween party around Halloween.
Yeah. Well, like we were walking around Halloween night because remember, we saw Sinister. Remember Sinister?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We should tell people about Sinister. There's a cool fucking sports car in our area that you see around every so often. It's like white. It's like a black stripe on the front of it, and like this like cool fucking font. It says Sinister on the front.
He thought he was like fucking Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he thought he was fucking hard by putting fucking Sinister
He had
on
like
it.
a smoke machine in his garage, so it was like pumping smoke out. It was like not the lamest shit ever.
Well, his car is fucking lame because it says Sinister on it. But
if it didn't say Sinister, it would have been like, like Bad to the Bone, like pretty cool. But it was like fucking cornball as hell.
But and like I don't know, like can this even be legal? Where like he had RGB lights in his fucking headlights.
Yeah, that was like insane.
That was crazy.
But I forget if it was that. It had to have been last year because I went.
It was last year
because I went to a house party. Where I went like with my former coworkers. They're now just my friends. We went to one of my friends' house to just like have a house party. Josh was not there, but I went with my like other friends, and they were drunk and whatever. And Josh, Adam, and Riley.
Oh, was this at Halloween?
It was a Halloween party.
Okay.
They were Adam is friends with one of the people that I used to work with, and Josh, Adam, and Riley all had managed to end up across the street from the Halloween party I was at because they tracked down where I was through conversation.
I gotta tell the full story. Yeah, so like, Riley, this was when we were one of the failed episodes with Riley. We did one, and we were like, all right, let's see what else we could get. Like, we'll ask Andrew, and he's like, you were like, I'm going to a party. And I was like, so say, because we were talking about like that one Family Guy part where he's pretending to be the maid. He's like, I come in, I join. So I was like, tell him I come too.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, it's a work party. And so you were like, damn, all right.
Yeah, I was like low key, like please leave me alone. Like I'm a little bit busy. Like these people are kind of trashed and like whatever. But,
well, you hadn't left yet. It was before it happened, and we were like, wait a minute, he didn't leave yet. So we got in his truck and we started to drive over to your house.
Yeah.
To like stake it out and follow you there. And we ended up, because like right when you turn onto that road, we saw you drive by. We're like, oh shit, that's him. So like by the time we like turned around, we had lost you, and we're like, fuck. We thought we knew where you went at, but we weren't exactly sure. Jesus Christ. And so we were kind of like, fuck, man, we messed up. Let's go to Turkey Hill and get some snacks and stuff. And we were at Turkey Hill, and I guess one of the people who was going to this party, or we were assuming, we overheard. We were looking at the aisles, and this guy was talking to like the cashier, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to this party. I need to grab something." And we overheard, and we were like, "Party? That could be the same party." So we tried to stalk this random dude to see where he went, but Riley ended up fucking losing him again. So you're like,
and keep in mind,
fuck.
This party I'm at is like 20 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's like down the road and they can like naturally see where I'm going. This is like a far drive.
Yeah, so like once we lost sight of him, it was pretty much like over. So then we were like, fuck, all right. Well, like I was like, who do you know who works at Starbucks that we like know, like because we didn't know whose house it was at. And I don't even know anyone who like works at Starbucks, so I wouldn't know where to go. So he's like, all right, maybe we can look at like Jerica's house or something. So I don't even know if we drove by her house, because I don't know where her house is. I feel like he kind of knew, but
she lives in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Because we were looking for your car. We were like, all right, well, if we see his car out there, we'll fucking.
And then you end up in the random redneck hillbilly town that is sort of
Well, eventually, we ended up contacting Adam, the same Adam on the channel. We were like, because we were trying to get him to come over too. We were just seeing whoever was available. Adam said he could come over, and we're like, well, Adam's is friends with people. We'll try to get Adam to help out.
Yeah. So after all of this happens, which I did not know about, they end up in the town that the party was in.
Yeah, it's a town away. Like,
it's like kind of not really even a town. They don't have like a grocery store or like a gas station. Like it's just kind of like a subdevelopment in the middle of nowhere in our area. So I end up in this town at my coworker's house, and across the street from their house is a fire station. And Riley either you or Riley send me a picture on my phone at the fire station in of you, Adam, and Riley. And one of you guys sent it to me at the house party I was at, but only after you guys left. Because I like walked outside and you guys were not there.
We just wanted to like threaten you.
Yeah,
like,
it was just like
because we knew we weren't invited, so we weren't gonna like crash it if we didn't come in with you. But we wanted you to know that we knew where you were at.
And I like low key kind of freaked out a little bit.
I don't have that picture anymore. Do you still have it?
Do you know if you sent it to me?
Riley did,
okay.
Or someone else did. I did not have it because my old phone broke and I lost all my pictures.
I probably
because I'll put it up now if if you do have it still. But I thought of a better thing we should have done, because we were still looking for your car to like confirm it.
Yeah.
Because we have this kind of like ongoing bit of like getting like peach tea like in a big canister and walking around with it. We had that during the night of the fucking like hunt, and we were like, if we could find your car and instead of sending you a picture, we just like left that on top of your car. Like, you would fucking know. Like, you'd be fucking, like...
I'd be, like,
paranoid. Yeah, like... but we never... Because there was a lot of similar like cars, like same color, same type of car.
Yeah, I drive a very generic black car.
There were several of them around the area, and we never actually found yours. Because the next day I had to pick you up for something, and I saw your license plate. I was like, that was not any of the ones we saw. But fucking...
Can I find this picture?
Yeah, because we took... Because the party was outside, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, half and half.
By the time we were there, people were outside, because we saw, like, a group of people. But we like, couldn't confirm it. So we took a picture outside of this person's house.
Yeah.
That we didn't know.
And sent it to me.
Yeah, in order to threaten Andrew.
There it is.
You got it?
Yes.
Because I was wearing... Adam gave me his beaker hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it fucking is. Wow, what a classic image. That was awesome. It was a range of emotions, because we spent, like, hours, like, because we were like, it would be so funny if we could do it. But I don't know if we have the strength to do it.
The only pictures Riley has sent me recently are from Halloween.
Because Riley was trying to add people who worked at Starbucks to see if they had... There's, like, the Snapchat, like location.
Yeah, like snap maps.
Which is, I think, how we ended up finding it. I don't remember. But he's just, like, trying to add, like, random...
The other ones
people.
are pictures from
Halloween
at Nevin.
No, that's a much different...
Where Sonny was dressed as the Burger King guy.
I only realized that till after the party. I was like, he was the fucking, like, Burger King N-word guy.
Because Riley and I were the characters from Brokeback Mountain.
Yes.
I dressed as Jake Gyllenhaal's character, and Riley was Heath Ledger.
Mm-hmm.
You were,
Hotline Miami character, jacket.
Nevin was Thor, I think.
He was Red Hood, I think.
Oh, my fault.
He was, like, one of the Robins who gets fucked up in Batman. But I don't think his helmet fit very well. Or maybe it was Thor. I don't remember which year it was. One of the years he's Red Hood, one of the years he's Thor. It might have been Thor.
Kyle was Thor.
Kyle was Thor, okay.
Billy was the yellow Angry Bird. I think Adam was like a scarecrow.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I remember one year when we were at Riley's place for a Halloween party, he was a scarecrow.
Yeah, because there's pictures of Kyle in the background. And I posted the character... Brokeback Mountain is a movie about two gay cowboys, basically.
Yes.
And I am not a homosexual. I will point that out.
I am not a homosexual.
And neither is Riley, from what I'm aware of. I'm not going to speak on his behalf, but I'm pretty sure he's not gay. Probably.
Maybe.
But, so Riley and I dressed up as two gay characters. Keep in mind, I'm friends with a lot of homosexuals because of my former job at Starbucks. So, like,
when I should clarify that Starbucks.
When I told everybody that I was friends with, that I was dressing up as a gay character, everybody was like, that's fucking funny. Like, Brokeback Mountain is a very classic movie. Like, it's kind of dumb, whatever. And I posted it on my Instagram account, not at the time, it's the same one, of just, like, me and Riley in a very, like, the pose from the cover of the movie. Which is, my character was in the front, Riley's character was in the back, on my, like, with this head on my shoulder. The post was on my Instagram account. And my parents, both of my parents saw it. My dad saw it. I'll start with my mom. My mom, one who is not very active in my life, and saw my post from Halloween, and was commented on it. All right, I'll roll it back a little. The caption was I can't stop love. I ain't ever gonna stop loving you, or whatever, which is the caption, or like they say that at the very end of that movie, and. They say that at the very end of the movie, where he says that he's never going to stop loving the other character. I don't really remember. And I made that the caption. My mom texted me and corrected the caption. My mom said, my dude, I wish I knew how to quit you. And she said my costume was amazing. My dad, who is a relatively conservative man, made me take down the post because he didn't want me getting, like, lambasted online for being dressing up as a homosexual without being one, and sort of like made it equal to like wearing blackface. Basically.
Gay face?
Yeah,
wearing
like,
gay
what
face.
The fuck? It's just like a dumb costume where I dressed up as like a gay character.
That's what the politician said when he dressed up as Aladdin. Fucking, it's just a funny character.
Yeah. But like,
yeah.
it wasn't like that deep. But my dad made me take down the post. My dad did not like it. Not one
Get
bit.
that geese, get that Nancy boy shit off the ground, boy.
Not one bit. And then in the background of that picture, Kyle's just like eating. Like,
Zoom in on Kyle. Fucking Kyle, everyone. We gotta get Kyle on here. I'm sure he'd have so much to fucking say.
These pictures are fucking awesome. Where we're taking pictures outside with Riley and I were covering our genitals with hats, and we were not entirely naked. And Josh was standing there with his hands on his head while we were holding his chicken mask over over his cock.
Yeah, we were taking like a lot of fucking like seductive photos.
And
that fucking...
the funniest part about those pictures is we took them away from like where Nevin's mom was hanging out.
It was like in his garage, so we were like outside of his garage.
And right above where we were standing was a camera. And Nevin's mom never looked at us the same after she saw that shit.
Yeah, she texted Nevin. She's like, you know, there's a camera outside, right?
And we went like, oh fuck, and then we went back inside.
Yeah, we stopped. I don't know what fucking got into us.
We were sober too. Like there was no like alcohol or like nobody was high. Probably we were just fucking weird.
I think it started out because we went to that like Nevin's house is like near a park, so we'll like go to the park.
Yeah.
And there was like a porta potty there. And I think you were like about to go to the bathroom or something.
Yes!
And you had your pants down and someone was like taking a picture of you.
Yeah.
And I was like, you probably don't feel comfortable doing that. So I'm also going to pull down my pants and join you in this picture.
Yeah.
That's where it started. And it just...
he had like one bathroom in his house but we weren't going into his house actually.
Yeah,
or whatever. There was some reason why I walked over to the park to go to the bathroom at the park.
Yeah, there's like it was me, you, Nevin, and Sonny. Whatever.
Yeah, and so we walked over to the park, and Nevin went into the porta potty, or no, Sonny went in the porta potty. Nevin pissed outside of it, and I was standing there because I really had to pee, but I have like stage fright when peeing.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there with like my pants around my ankles, like with my underwear on, just waiting to piss. And then you came over and like. You just took your pants off.
It's because someone was like taking a picture of you. I think like Nevin was because you're just like standing there.
Yeah, with my pants off.
Yeah.
And then like Josh came over and we started having like a whole fucking photo shoot.
Yeah. Then it got like
of us just with our pants off.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't.
We get to like 1 million subscribers. We'll make a calendar of all of that.
Of all of our semi-seductive pictures.
Yes.
That was a good amount of Halloween stories for the Halloween-ish episode.
This is Halloween episode. The whole month is Halloween episodes. It's all.
You don't like it? Then suck it up.
Fucking kill yourself.
This year for Halloween, I'm gonna be dressing as a member of ISIS.
I'm gonna be Aladdin. I can show you the world.
Oh my god.
How do fucking people do that?
This year I'm gonna dress as Michael Jordan.
Yeah! I'm gonna be Michael Jackson. Not gonna tell you which version.
The version exclusive Michael Jackson.
Dude, where the fuck does your brother go in this big ass mansion? There's no keys anywhere. Those doors are locked.
Holy fuck, dude.
I think it might be time to call it.